Guess what we are cooking today? Today we are making cabbage, cauliflower casserole. So for that we are going to use sweet peppers, of course, my favorite sweet peppers. We are going to use onions, of course. We are going to use tomatoes. We are going to use eggs, carnation cream, cream cheese, and just any of these shredded cheese, your favorite. I'm going to use this one because this is the one I have, but it's not necessarily what you should be getting. Whatever cheese you have or whatever cheese. I'm going to go ahead and cut all of the veggies. Now I'm cutting the cabbage. I'm going to do half of a very small cabbage. I'm going to cut it small. I'm going to do chunks, small chunks. You can make it smaller if you wish. It's up to you. So I'm going to do the same thing with all of the veggies. So I cut the cabbage. I place it in a bowl. It's already washed and dry. I rather clean it before because you don't want too much liquid in this dish. So you clean everything before. You don't want the extra water. So now you're going to cut the cauliflower and you're going to do the same thing. You cut them in small, very small slices. Nothing too big. It's going to look something like rice. So you're going to cut it very small, even smaller than these. It's up to you what size you wish, but not too big. So you're going to mix all of that together. And once that's mixed, you can go ahead and cut the other ingredients, the other veggies. Okay, so I'm just going ahead and kind of blending it in. It's not a big slice. They are very small slices and crumbs of the cauliflower and cabbage. So I'll be back. So everything is already cut and ready to go. So I added here 1 tomato, 1 sweet pepper. My secret ingredient, I have a cup full of my secret ingredient. I have a green pepper. I have, well, not so green, but yes, you got the picture. I have onions. I did a very large onion. And here I have my cabbage and cauliflower. So I'm going to continue. Well, I also have the 2 very small bouillon cubes. That's going to go there. Salt to taste, but I'm going to just show you how to do it. I'll be back. Now we're going to preheat this pot and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Just place my secret ingredient in the pot. Sorry, my oil is a bit too hot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the onions. My pot just burned, I'm so sorry. So I'm adding the onions and the tomatoes. I will leave that there for maybe 5 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, this is about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the bouillon cubes as well as the peppers. You're going to add all of the peppers, orange and green. And we're going to let it cook for another maybe 5 minutes. Let it cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. You don't really have to let it cook for so long. The idea is for the flavors to mix together, and after that I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, I will be back. In a bowl you're going to add 2 whole eggs and you're going to beat it. So here I have the eggs already beaten. I have, this is the cabbage and cauliflower, and I also have the cream cheese. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just add the eggs and cream cheese to the cabbage and cauliflower. I also have in there some heavy cream that I had in the fridge and decided to add it to this recipe, but 1 cream cheese should be sufficient to create this dish, okay? So I'm gonna mix it all together and I'll be back. You're going to add a cup of cream and you're gonna mix that well together. Add some salt to taste, rest it on the side, and then work with the stir fry. Okay, these are ready. So what we are doing at this point, I'm gonna cut off the stove and I'm going to show you what I'm gonna do with the cabbage and cauliflower that I already mixed. I am now layering, so we'll have a layer of the mixture, a layer of the stir fry that we did, a layer of cheese, okay? So the first two layers I did not add any cheese, but after the second layer I began to add also a layer of cheese. We just didn't want it to have so much cheese. It's up to you if you want to add an extra layer of cheese. After layering, I place it in the oven 350 degrees for 30 minutes and all done. This is cabbage, cauliflower, casserole. It's absolutely delicious. Delicious, Joe. This is, like they say, the bomb. Amazing, amazing. Really good. I hope you try it. And it's going to be the best thing you have had since Coca-Cola. It is super duper delicious. It's not the healthiest dish, but once in a while it's okay to misbehave. Only once in a while. This is so delicious. Just came out of the oven. You're gonna love it, so give it a try. This is different and very, very nice. Hope you enjoy it.